Complaint, this toilet's been running. Oh, great. My favorite toilet. It's a Cola. Nothing but quality here. It's probably the... Oh, it's going over. See, it's going over. It's not shutting off. No, it's not the flapper because it's holding water. And supposedly it's off. It's not off. Maybe it just needs an adjustment. Well, the thing's really high. Fill valve's got issues. We need a new fill valve on there. I'm just better to put a new one. See how far down that is? We need a new fill valve. Oh, it shouldn't be that big of a deal to change that. I'll have to get the tools up here and see if the water's off. Probably best change the flapper too. This is when Cola was good back in the day when they had the 3 bolts. This is back when Cola was decent. Let's see. Yeah, the flapper needs a change too. I'll put a new flapper. I'll put a new flapper in there. I'll put a new fill valve. Either that or it's got shit in the top. Could be that it's just dirty. Let's see. I've got the water off. Let's take it apart and see. Let's see if we can take it apart and see if there's any stuff in there. Sometimes there's a little, yeah. See the dirt in there? See that little dirt? Got a little bit of dirt in there. That's enough to give it the old how you doing. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of debris. Can run that under the water and flush it good. Sometimes just cleaning it good with water and is all you need to do. Sometimes. Unless that's good. This is defective, you know. And clean the flapper, put the flapper back and see if it works. The flapper wasn't leaking, right? It's just a little scummy. She's a little scummy, Mama. Clean off the schmag off it. And cleaned off the filter. Cleaned off the flapper. And let's see if it works. It wasn't leaking any water. When I got here, it wasn't leaking any water. Oh, the flapper's still good. Let's see, let's turn the water on and see what happens to it. Let's see if it fills and shuts off. Somebody adjusted the float down already, but probably gonna have to readjust the float. There was some dirt in there, sediment. They're flushing the water mains out in the street. So what happens is they flush the water mains out and they stir up a bunch of shit in the pipe. And it gets stuck inside the valve and the gasket and it don't shut off. Rocket science. You see the line here where we should be. Uninsulated should be way down there. Lined should be up top here. Line tank, unlined tank. Usually I set them for about 3/4 of an inch down for the most part. We'll see if this thing shuts off. It should come up and shut off. Somebody's played around with the flapper or that ball already. We'll see if it shuts off where it needs to. Oh, that tank, that thing should be floating, and it's not. See it? That thing's way below the water. No good. Well, that is our problem right there. That thing was using a lot of water. Sticking. That's kind of odd. I'm gonna put a new one in there. I can't play around with that. I'm not gonna play around with that. We're gonna put a new one. I'll get another one out of the truck. It ain't rocket science. Ain't a big deal. Change it. I got my pump here. We'll pump some water out. Just change it. I got another one. There's quite a bit of sediment in the bottom of that thing. Not gonna get all the water out. Get some of it out. I got a container I can catch the rest in from underneath. I got a container here to catch the water. I gotta loosen up that nut. Should be able to reuse this supply. That shouldn't be an issue. There's gonna be some water in there, I think. Should be there. Should be able to drain it slowly into my container here. I don't make a mess. We'll just change it. I got another one here. Another Fluid Master. It should be about somewhere in that area is where it needs to be. Put it in, see if it'll work. Complain about high water bill. That's what she was complaining about. High water bill. That would do it too. Flipping high water bill. For sure. Any water leaking on this floor because it'll buckle it. Have this one in the truck, see how it works. I can adjust it here if I need to. See how that ball's coming up? That's what we want. Should be fine right there. Make sure there's no leaks here. Water leaking down. It should be, see how it flushes. Yeah, flapper was fine. We cleaned it up. It was a little mucky, but it's still good. You can adjust this down or up if you want. According to that, the bottom line is where we want to be. I don't have a problem in the middle or even just 3/4 of an inch down, to be honest with you. I'd rather have a little bit more water than not. It's about halfway. We'll adjust it up a little bit. Yeah, about halfway in between there. That's good. No leaks. If it was leaking, you'd see it running and swirling on the edges. Nothing. That's good. Put the cover back on and we're done here.